Am I good? Good. Cool. Bless you.
I'm good.
So, Coach, Olivia was just saying, one thing when you're in a stretch like this, you just got to get a W just to get that monkey off your back and keep going. What do you tell your guys during a stretch like this?
A lot of times for us, we're breaking down film. A lot of these games not been the outcome that we wanted, no question about that. But throughout the course of the ball games, we've got leads or we're doing some things. We just have to be able to sustain that throughout the course of the ball game. And that's something that we talk about on a regular basis. And it's trying to win every possession. It's coming in and making sure offensively and defensively we're doing the things that we need to do to get better.
And this weekend, of course, a huge opportunity to do that. It's not your typical Louisville, but they're still a good team. What do you expect out of your team come in this Saturday?
Well, we got to continue to do things that give us a chance to be successful, and we can't go away from those things. Defensively, we've got to do a better job of staying in front of the basketball. I think we're rebounding the ball okay. We could do better. I thought we did a pretty good job of rebounding the ball offensively, offensive rebound opportunities last game out. And then defensively, like I said, stay in front of the basketball. Offensively, we got to get the ball moving from side to side. We got to do a better job of getting to the free throw line. I like to see us get to the free throw line a lot more than we did against you.
How do you make something just click? As you're teaching these guys the game, how do you all of a sudden just make them see the light, kind of?
Well, you keep there are no more victories. That's the first thing. Close ain't good enough. We got to find a way to get it done night in and night out. And we talk about different things that we've done, that we've had success doing, continuing to do those things and getting better in certain areas. It's something as simple as we'll see if everybody can cut down on one mistake offensively and defensively every half. And that's going to result in maybe 2 or 3 point difference on that possession alone. But it's not necessarily the turnover that shows on the stat sheet. It might be a missed defensive assignment, or maybe offensively not going to meet the ball, or if you're supposed to set a pick, not saying a good enough pick, and it causes the turnover. So those are the things that we talk about and try to work on every day also.
Some teams have a problem right now with lack of effort. It doesn't seem like you guys have lack of effort. It's just lack of kind of awareness. What's the one focus going into Louisville?
Well, it's not just one focus. There are a lot of things that we've got to continue to work on and get better at. I think playing against Louisville traditionally, transition defense is going to be big because they like to push the ball up. Making sure that we're aware of the length and shot blocking that they have, because they're really long. So we have to go meet the basketball. And then offensively, we've got to make sure that we do things to make our teammates better. We're not a selfish team, guys trying to move the basketball and things of that nature, but we got to make sure that in that zone we're finding open areas. Very similar to Syracuse. Louisville, probably they match up a little bit more out of it, but finding open areas. It's not enough to think that you're open. You got to get open where there's a line of vision. A lot of times guys think that's open, but the passer can't see them. So those are different things that we'll be working on the next couple of days.
Did you get a chance to watch that Louisville game last night, and what did you learn from watching it, if you did?
You get a chance throughout the league. You're going to see everybody at some point in time when you're scouting and getting prepared for other opponents. Louisville, a little bit different than what they've been in the past, just from the standpoint of just not having Coach Pitino around. So that changes the dynamics a tiny bit. But they're still great athletes. I think they're big three. When you think about those guys, for us, Snyder's kind of the head of the monster. He's out there handling the ball. Dang is a really, really good player who's a combo forward, and Spalding's playing well for him too. And they've got some other really good players as well. But playing it at their place, there's a lot of energy in the building. We got to make sure that we get off to a good start, because they're going to come out, they'll pressure teams a little bit more at home. So we got to handle that pressure and then go attack that pressure.
It's a matchup of the two tallest coaches in the league, I believe, right?
Yeah, I believe so. I believe so. Yes, sir. Yeah.
I guess all that means.
Coach David, his freshman year.
Is that
In
right?
Kansas, yeah, before he transferred to Louisville.
So I guess the only thing that really matters is you don't have to adjust the microphone level in the post game, probably, right?
We could use a higher chair at the podium.
Danny, I think the first thing you said in the preseason that you liked about your team was the chemistry. How have you seen the chemistry over the last 6 games, 2 or 3 weeks?
You know, things can always be better, no question about it. But, you know, these guys like each other. We just got to go out there and we just got to finish games. You know, whenever you're in a streak or in a tip that we're in right now, you know, no one should be comfortable. I'm not going to let anybody be comfortable in that gym. Everybody needs to understand that we've all got to do better, and that's what it is right now.
Can you see them relying on each other to get out of it? I mean, is that basically what it's going to
That's
have
the
to
only
be?
way you can get out of it, because you know, you're not going to win 1-on-5, 2-on-5, 3-on-5, 4-on-5. You know, so we've got to do it as a group, collectively, and we've shown when we do that, we can give ourselves a chance to beat anybody that we play up against. It's a matter of sustaining that type of energy and effort as one.
We didn't get a chance to ask you about it the other night, but how was it to see JC before the game and kind of catch up with him?
It was really nice. You know, I follow the scores and see how he's doing, and you know, it was nice for him to make that effort to come down here and see the guys and spend some time with him before the game, and you know, hopefully, looking ahead when we play at Georgia Tech at the end of the year, I think we'll get a chance to spend a little more time with him when we're down there. So, you know, we're all happy for him, we're all proud of him, and you know, he keeps tabs with the guys, so it was very nice to see him and have him back in the building.
Any chance Keyshawn's back in the mix Saturday night?
Not for sure. Not for sure. We'll go out here and see how he's feeling and what he's able to do out here in practice and kind of go from there.
Likely to be up till game time decision, maybe even. Just kind of how he's feeling.
Back to Jason.